Welcome to another video of Tbudd's Films Reviews. In this video, I will be giving my top 10 films of 2021, which I'm always psyched and stoked to hear by the end of the year is what everybody thinks and stuff. But yeah, these are mine. Woo! I would like to start off with number 10, and it's no other than No Time to Die of James Bond, Daniel Craig's last swan song. And I thought the movie was fantastic. It was a great ending to a great franchise of Daniel Craig's Bond's movies. I really think the last movie blended well what we like to expect from Craig's bombastic, action-packed Bond movies, and I think it was actually one of the best. It's maybe somewhere in the middle because it's no Skyfall for sure, but I thought it was awesome. The fantastic finish, great direction, beautiful score. Hans Zimmer knocked it out, of course, like as per usual, and yeah, it was just phenomenal. Number 9, I would have to say it's A24's The Green Knight. I thought it was fantastic because the way it was poetic, the imagery was ridiculous. David Lowery really outdid himself in the poetic imagery and all the cinematography. It was beautiful, and Dev Patel was actually a badass. He was probably in every frame of the movie, and I thought his acting was incredible. Good stuff. Number 8, I would have to say it's Guy Ritchie's Wrath of Man, and I know it might not be on everyone's top list, but I thought the movie was absolutely fantastic. And Guy Ritchie, being one of my favorite directors, it's not a return to form because I really thought the last year's Gentleman was fantastic as well by Guy Ritchie, but I never seen Jason Statham that badass, and I actually thought Jason Statham acted phenomenally in this film. So yep, it gets a top billing for me for sure. Wrath of Man was incredible, and it was one of the first movies of the year. I actually thought it was pretty phenomenal. Number 7 is A Quiet Place Part 2. Man, a couple of years back, John Krasinski created a masterpiece in the horror genre, and what did he do to follow up Quiet Place Part 2? Another masterful entry in the horror genre. He did what he did in the first one, and he just made it better, completely better. Expanded on the story. The acting was phenomenal. Again, Emily Blunt. The kids were ridiculous. The addition of Cillian Murphy was amazing. I mean, yeah, everything was good, and I just want more. I can't wait till A Quiet Place Part 3. Number 6 is Paul Schrader's The Card Counter with the amazing and incredible Oscar Isaac. I mean, man, this dude is just, he always knocks it out of the park. Oscar Isaac is literally one of the probably the best actors working nowadays because he's just incredible. Movie after movie, he's just insane. And yeah, Paul Schrader, man, this dude is a god in the screenwriting game because, I mean, yeah, he screenwrote this, he directed this, and it was just a spectacular film from start to finish. Number 5, Nightmare Alley. Man, Guillermo del Toro, I mean, come on. I can't even talk about him enough anymore because, yeah, I worship this dude because he's phenomenal. Movie after movie, again, I mean, it's just, yeah, he doesn't miss because, yeah, what he did with Nightmare Alley, he remade a movie that was from such a long time ago, and he made his own, too. And the acting, Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, Rooney Mara, I mean, it's just like the who's who of like masterpieces of an acting game. And yeah, it's just, Nightmare Alley was just exceptional film. It was just extraordinary from start to finish. Really good stuff. Speaking of return to form earlier, but The Last Duel made by Ridley Scott is number 4. And man, Ridley Scott, it's probably his best movie since like maybe forever. I would safe to say maybe it's the best since Gladiator because he just really knows all of these epic sagas, how to direct them. And man, the ending of the movie, the spectacular duel scene with Matt Damon and Adam Driver, completely ridiculous and insane. It was just how the just rugged, bloody. It was insane. I loved the movie like crazy. The Last Duel was fantastic. Number 3 is none other than Licorice Pizza, and man, I thought what a spectacular coming of age story. And the coming of age story is like in the genre in itself, but it just has to be done right. And who can do it right than Paul Thomas Anderson? Man, I mean, yeah, this dude doesn't miss again, he doesn't miss either, and he's incredible. And Alana Haim, Cooper Hoffman, man, again, I just see so much of Philip Seymour Hoffman in Cooper Hoffman, because yeah, this dude is the son of the late great, and yeah, he was incredible in this movie. I just loved it. It was a fantastic. The soundtrack was incredible, and yeah, I just couldn't think of a better film to, like, you know, love and expect in this year and stuff like that. It just makes you happy, and it was an incredible film. Number 2. Nah, but it would have to be Spider-Man No Way Home. And yeah, Marvel just hit it out the park. The nostalgia was so beautiful. The acting was so beautiful. It's just everything was done just to the T. And this is how you do Spider-Man 3, because it was the third one in the trilogy, and they failed with the Raimi and stuff like that. But it's just everything was just done spectacularly. Just the epicness of it was just the grandiose of it all was incredible. And John Watts, again, he outdid himself, because one in the Homecoming was awesome, Far From Home was good, and just this, it just felt so much bigger, so much grand. The spectacle was amazing, and yeah, just hitter after hitter after this one for sure. And yeah, it's another great Marvel, and yeah, amazing. My number 1 film of 2021 is, now let me stop, it would have to be Dune, because I still can't actually stop thinking about it, because it was such an incredible spectacle of a blockbuster, and that you normally don't get. Like, you know, you get some mindless blockbusters and stuff like that, and movies that think, oh, it's too much of itself. But Dune is just like an incredible movie. The acting is great. The characters are fantastic. The vibes of it, you know, the action of it is just, everything is so grand and made for the biggest screen possible. And it was just, at the movie theater, I couldn't have think of a better film to see in Dune in IMAX. It was just fantastic. And yeah, it's just, I get chills just thinking about it, because it was just such an incredible film. Everybody was just like, Denis Villeneuve, I mean, yeah, he just, yeah, knocks it out of the park every single time. And yeah, what a fantastic year of movies. I mean, yeah, 2020 was just like such a weird year in movie theaters, and everything was closed. And yeah, 2021 just, it put back butts in the seats. And yeah, it was just an incredible year. So what did everyone think of the movies in 2021? What did you hate? What did you like? What did you love? What can you expect in 2022? Let's converse. Let me know.